yesterday was Thanksgiving. It was a day of giving thanks and just being grateful for everything you have. And who are we kidding? It was about the food. Thanksgiving is just America's excuse to eat lots and lots and lots of food. And rest assured, I ate lots of food and it was delicious. So in the spirit of eating lots of food, I think I wanted to put a little bit of a Disney twist on it by talking about my 5 favorite places I like to eat in Disney World. There's basically 2 types of restaurants in Disney World. There's quick service and there's full service. Quick service is where you can get a overpriced cheeseburger. Full service is where you can get a even more overpriced cheeseburger, but you have to make a reservation. So for the sake of this list, I'm just going to talk about quick service because not only is it most readily available for guests at Disney World because you don't have to make a reservation, but also because I'm quite knowledgeable in quick service since I worked as a quick service cast member back in Disney World for 5 months earlier this year. Number 5 is La Cantina de San Angel in Epcot in the World Showcase in the Mexico Pavilion. It's just really, really delicious Mexican food, authentic-ish, because the World Showcase likes to be authentic-ish. I don't know how authentic it really is because, you know, I'm not from Mexico, so I can't say, but they don't offer the traditional Mexican food you'd find here in America, like burritos or tacos or fajitas or whatever. My favorite thing to get there is pollo cascabel, and that is basically a rice bowl with chicken. And I like rice bowls with chicken, and it was just really, really good. It's probably my favorite restaurant in the World Showcase. It's pretty darn good. Number 4 is a place that's special to my heart. It's the Leaning Palms located at Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. Now, I worked at pretty much 2 primary locations, and the Leaning Palms is the place where I spent most of my time. I spent 4 out of my 5 months working in Typhoon Lagoon, and I worked at almost every food location in Typhoon Lagoon. I spent most of my time in the Leaning Palms. Leaning Palms offers a lot of standard Disney food like hot dogs, french fries, chicken nuggets, things like that, but they also offer more specialty items like fresh tropical salads and my personal favorite item, the Island Burger. I made quite a few of these while I worked there, and I ate a couple as a guest, don't worry. They are delicious. Oh my goodness. It's a cheeseburger with, stay with me, with pulled pork and a pineapple slice. Oh, it's good, and it fills you up, and it's on this nice buttery bun, and I could go for an Island Burger right now. It's so good. Shout out to all my Typhoonies out there, by the way. I love you guys. Going from one place of work to another, number 3 is the Backlot Express in Hollywood Studios. During my first month of my Disney College program, I worked in Hollywood Studios at the Backlot Express, and it was pretty fun. My favorite item to eat at Backlot is the veggie sandwich. And no, I'm not a vegetarian, obviously, because I just described in great detail a delicious cheeseburger with pulled pork on it. So, yeah, far from a vegetarian. But the veggie sandwich tastes so good. It has this delicious cheesy bun with mushrooms, peppers, and this delicious pesto that I love, but it was so messy. When I used to spread the pesto, it would get everywhere. Number 2 is the Columbia Harbour House in Magic Kingdom. This place is located in Liberty Square, and it serves mostly seafood. They also have a really good pot pie, and their mac and cheese is on point. But my favorite thing to eat there is the fried shrimp. Because it's fried shrimp, and I love fried shrimp, so of course my favorite thing to eat there would be fried shrimp. It's delicious. And shout out to my friend and former roommate Sarah, who worked there during her first DCP program. Love you, girl. Before I get to my most favoritist place to eat in Disney World, I want to just talk about some other foods in Disney World that just rock my socks off. I want to talk about the bratwurst in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. Okay, so I'm not the biggest bratwurst fan, but it wasn't really the bratwurst that made the bratwurst, okay? It was the fresh, warm, delicious sauerkraut. I know it's not for everyone. I know it's not for everyone. But if you like sauerkraut, and you like German food, and you like bratwurst, go to the Germany Pavilion. You will not be disappointed. And just a few pavilions away from Germany is the UK Pavilion, where they have fish and chips. I'm gonna stop this accent now, I'm sorry. I don't know what actual English people would think of these fish and chips, but an American like me, I thought they were delicious. The fish just melted in my mouth, and the chips, or, you know, fries, were not standard Disney shoestring fries. They were like potato wedges, and they were delicious. They're so good. I wish I could have some right now. Going back to my home base of Typhoon Lagoon is the fruit waffle located in Snack Shack. I made quite a few of these waffles in my day. I probably made about a ton of them. I'm not kidding. I only worked maybe 4 or 5 times at Snack Shack, but those times I made a good amount of fruit waffles. So when I went there as a guest, I wanted to try one, and girl, it was delicious. Got the fruit, got the Ghirardelli chocolate chips in the waffle. Oh, girl, whew. Need to take a minute. Next thing is cream cheese pretzels. Now, I'm pretty sure that they serve these all around Disney World, but the place I always got them at was in Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland and at the Lunching Pad. And, they're just sweet, and they're warm, and they're just... My friends that are still at Disney World, please send me one for Christmas. Please. I will love you forever. And the last food that rocked my socks off is the corn dog nuggets at Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom on Main Street, USA. This is the first thing I ever ate in Disney World, and they are just so delightful, just so wonderful and delicious. And it's one of the cheapest things you can buy in a quick service place that actually it kind of fills you up. There's like 10 of them in there, and even though they're itty bitty teeny tiny, they fill you up and they're delicious. They're so good. I love corn dogs. Oh god, I love corn dogs. And my number one favorite place to eat in Disney World is Pinocchio's Village House, located in Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom. This place is known for its pizza. Now, I've had Disney pizza. I've made Disney pizza quite a few times, and, you know, it's just, you know, this basic round personal-sized pizza, and I'm just gonna be honest, it looks and smells better than it tastes. It's not terrible, but it's not great. But the pizza at Pinocchio's Village House is flatbread, and it's crunchy, and it's delicious, and it's good. My favorite thing to get there is, I think it's called the Caprese pizza. It's so good. It's just this flatbread, and it's fairly sizable, and there's no meat on it. Again, with the no meat, I swear I'm not a vegetarian. I swear. It's just got these large dollops of mozzarella cheese and a sprinkle of balsamic vinaigrette, and it's so good. Oh my goodness. It was so good and so delicious. So, boy. Now I'm hungry. Ooh, wonder if we still have some turkey left. Well, happy Thanksgiving. And if you're not American, then just, you know, happy Friday. Have a great day. I'm really hungry now. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, see you next week. Ooh, boy. Hey, Mom! Do we have some ham? Go get some ham. Bye.